Welcome to my channel. In this video, let us discuss solving linear equations. Okay, mag-start tayo by solving linear equations with variable or variables on one side. So halimbawa, number 1. Let's say meron tayong 7x minus 17 equals 60. Okay, first of all, dapat alam niyo yung gagawin. Kapag sinabing solving, hinahanap natin yung value ng ating variable or ng ating letter. Kasi yung variable na yon, siya yung unknown. Hindi alam yung value niya. And in this equation, ito yung ating unknown. Ito yung ating variable, x. So kailangan natin malaman yung value niyan. The question is paano? Well, kailangan isolated siya sa isang side ng equation. Either left or right. Okay? And paano siya ma-isolate? Paano matatanggal tong mga negative 17 na yan saka tong 7 na to? Kasi ang gusto natin, x equals blah blah blah. So ganyan ang gusto natin mangyari. Dapat mag-isa lang si x sa one side of the equation. Okay, so para mangyari yon, kailangan natin i-apply yung 4 na properties of equality. Yung addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division properties of equality. So ano bang ibig sabihin yan? Simple lang ang idea niyan. Kapag nag-add, subtract, multiply, or divide ka on one side, gagawin mo rin yun sa kabila. Okay? Para balanse. So para ma-demonstrate natin na maayos, pakita natin. So una natin gagawin, tanggalin natin yung mga addition or subtraction na present sa equation. Paano? So meron tayong negative 17, mag-add tayo ngayon ng 17 dito. Bakit? Para maging 0 yan. Kasi negative 17 plus 17 is equal to 0. However, according sa addition property of equality, kung ano yung in-add mo dyan, i-add mo rin dito sa kabila. So ito, automatic 0 na yan. Tapos ang equation natin ay magiging, so ito na lang, 7x sa may kaliwang side. 7x, tapos ito, 0 na yan, wala na yan. Diretso ka ng equal. Tapos, ipag-plus mo yan. 60 plus 17. That is 77. So 77. And now, merong coefficient si x, which is 7. So kailangan mo yan tanggalin by division property of equality. So mag-divide ka both sides by 7. Divide mo by 7, of course pati itong kabila. Kasi 7 divided by 7 is equal to 1. So 1 yan, 1 yan. In essence, meron ka na lang 1x or simply x na lang equals, eto naman, 77 divided by 7, that is equal to 11. Ito na ngayon yung solution. Ayan yung value ng ating x dito. Bago tayo mag-proceed sa number 2, explain ko ulit muna si number 1. Meron tayong 7x, kopyahin ko lang ha, minus 17 equals 60. Para sa mas madaling pag-solve, meron tayong shortcut para kay addition or subtraction property of equality. Ayun yung tinatawag nating transpose. Okay? The transpose concept. So kanina, para matanggal natin si negative 17, anong ginawa natin? Nag-add tayo ng 17. But this time, ang gawin natin para mas madali, dahil meron tayong negative 17 dito at gusto natin siyang maalis, magta-transpose tayo. When we say transpose, ililipat mo o itatawid mo siya sa equal sign, papuntang kabilang side. Ang catch lang dito, dapat papalitan mo yung sign niya. Negative 17, magiging positive 17 yan sa kabila. Maliwanag? Okay, so pag tinranspose natin, ang mangyayari, may iwan si 7x. So 7x equals 60. And then, itong negative 17 nga, nilipat sa kabila, naging positive 17. So 60 plus 17. Kapareho lang dito. See? And still, ganun pa rin yan. 7x equals 77. Tapos divide mo both sides by 7. X is equal to 11. Hindi ba mas madaling tignan? Okay. So number 2 tayo. Number 2. Say we have x over 8 plus 21 equals 14. Meron tayong addition dito. So para matanggal yan, mag-subtract tayo ng 21 from both sides. So subtract din tayo dito. Balit positive 21 minus 21, naging 0 yan. Actually, yan nga ang goal natin. So now, meron tayong x over 8 sa may kaliwang side equals, and then ito, 14 minus 21, negative 7 yan. Okay? Now the question is, meron tayong x over 8. So that's a fraction slash division. So that's x divided by 8. And para matanggal yung 8 na yan sa denominator, simple lang ang gagawin. Multiply lang natin both sides by 8. Okay? Ito na yung multiplication property of equality. Kasi pag nag-multiply tayo both sides by 8, eto makakancel yan. Equal na lang yan kay 1. Bali yung left side natin, x na lang. Ayan yung goal. And then negative 7 times 8 is negative 56. Number 3. Let's say we have 7 equals negative 3 plus 2x. Okay? Kailangan natin ma-solve yung variable x. Meron tayong negative 3 dito and ang gagawin natin, of course, i-apply natin yung addition property of equality. Mag-add 3 tayo on both sides. Or kung gusto mo, pwede mo naman tong i-transpose para mas madali sa kabilang side tapos magiging positive yan. Therefore, magkakaroon tayo ng 7 plus 3 sa may kaliwang side. Equal, naiwan tong si 2x. And then 7 plus 3, that's 10, equals 2x. Tapos, meron ulit tayong coefficient ni x, which is 2. Para matanggal yan, apply natin yung division property of equality. Divide natin both sides by 2. So, ito cancel out na yan. 2 divided by 2 is 1. Therefore, 10 divided by 2 is 5. Equals, tapos ito x na lang yan. So, ayan na yon. I-flip mo lang. X equals 5. That's according to symmetric property of equality. Problem number 4. 2/3 of a number minus x is negative 10. Solve for x. Okay, so 2/3 of a number, itong number na yan, ito yung x, okay? Ayan yung unknown. Bale, pag sinulat natin yung equation niyan, ang sabi 2/3, so that's 2 over 3. 2/3 of. Itong of, ang ibig sabihin niyan, multiplication. So multiply. So 2/3 times x, ganyan. And then minus 6 is, ang is ay equal sign, negative 10. Ayan na, meron na tayong equation. I-solve natin itong variable x. Okay, para ma-solve yan, apply natin yung addition property of equality dito kay negative 6. Or better yet, itong negative 6, i-transpose sa kabila, magiging positive yan. Therefore, we have 2/3 x equals negative 10 and then plus 6. And then i-perform natin to. Negative 10 plus 6, that is negative 4. So dito tayo. Kopyahin ko lang. 2/3 x equals, ito nga ay negative 4. Ngayon, ang coefficient natin ay 2 over 3. So i-apply natin both multiplication and division properties dyan. So kahit anong mauna, okay lang. Ikaw na bahala. Pero trip kong unahin si multiplication. So multiply muna tayo both sides by 3. Ganyan. Para makancel na to. 1 and 1. Therefore, we have 2x. So 2x equals negative 4 times 3, negative 12 yan. And finally, divide natin both sides by 2. Division property of equality. Ito ay magiging 1. Therefore, x is equal to. Negative 12 divided by 2 is negative 6. Number 5. Find the three consecutive integers whose sum is negative 42. So mag-a-assign muna tayo dito ng variable. Okay? Let x be the smallest of the three consecutive integers. Okay? Meron daw tayong tatlong consecutive integers tapos assume natin na yung x ay yung pinakamaliit. Bale, ano yung tatlong consecutive integers? Take note, consecutive. Magkakasunod. So x, yan ang smallest. Tapos yung next ay x plus 1. Tapos x plus 2. At ang sabi, ang sum daw ay negative 42. So kung ipagpa-plus-plus natin yan, x plus x plus 1 plus x plus 2 equal daw kay negative 42. Okay? Ito yung tatlong integers na magkakasunod. Okay? Ngayon, i-combine natin yung similar terms. So meron tayong x plus x plus x. That is 3x. Okay? So that's 3x. Tapos i-combine na rin natin to. 1 plus 2. That is 3. So plus 3 equals negative 42. Next, itong positive 3, i-transpose sa kabila, magiging negative yan. Therefore, we have 3x is equal to negative 42 minus 3. Patuloy tayo dito. Bale, copying ko lang 3x and then equals negative 42 minus 3. That's negative 45. And then divide both sides by 3 para ma-isolate na yung x. Cancel na yan. Therefore, x is equal to negative 45 divided by 3 is negative 15. So it means ito na yung ating smallest integer. Ang kailangan natin yung tatlong consecutive. So dahil smallest yan, meron tayong negative 15. Ano yung next? Sabi x plus 1. So negative 15 plus 1 ang sumunod. Negative 15 plus 1. Tapos negative 15 plus 2. Pagka sinimplify natin, negative 15, ito naman negative 15 plus 1 is negative 14. Ito naman, negative 13. So ito yung sagot. Ngayon naman, pag-usapan natin yung solving linear equations with variables on both sides. So parehas na sides, meron na tayong unknown variable. Okay, so start tayo kay problem number 6. Say we have negative 2 plus 10x equal 8x minus 1. Okay, so una natin gawin, transpose natin tong negative 2 sa kabilang side. Okay? Pati na rin tong 8x, i-transpose natin sa kabilang side. Papalitan lang natin yung mga signs. Okay? Huwag kakalimutan. Therefore, meron tayong 10x. Ito yon. Tapos yung 8x na tinranspose, naging negative 8x yan. Equals, itong negative 1. And then, itong negative 2 rito, naging positive 2 yan. Ito, combine nyo lang. Alam nyo na yan. 10x minus 8x, so that's 2x. Equals negative 1 plus 2, that is positive 1. And finally, to solve for x, para ma-isolate yung x, divide both sides by 2. Cancel na yan. X is equal to 1/2. See, wala namang difference kahit may variable sa kabilang side. Okay? Wala naman. Nadagdagan lang yung steps natin. Next, number 7. Let's say we have 2m plus 5 equals 5 times m minus 7 minus 3m. Okay, so paano naman yan? Mahaba-haba. Meron tayong variables dito, saka dito. On both sides, pati ito, meron din. Okay, so una natin gagawin, i-distribute natin tong 5 sa ating binomial dito. Alam nyo na yung distributive property. Na-discuss na natin yan sa previous video. So 2m plus 5 equals 5 times m, so that's 5m. 5 times negative 7, that's negative 35. And then minus 3m. Ngayon, magta-transpose tayo. Itong 2m, itatranspose natin yan sa kabila, magiging negative yan. While itong negative 35, itatranspose natin yan sa kabila, magiging positive 35 yan. Therefore, our equation becomes 5, ito, and then plus 35, yung tinranspose natin, equals 5m, ito yon, tapos minus 2m. Ito yon, tinranspose natin. And then, minus 3m. Combine natin to. 5 plus 35 is 40. Equals 5m minus 2m, that's 3m, okay? So 3m minus 3m. Ito yon. Now, 40 is equal to 3m minus 3m, 0 yan. And we know that 40 is never equal to 0. So ano ibig sabihin yan? No solution. Number 8. Say we have 4 times 2y minus 8 is equal to 1 over 7 times 49y plus 70. Okay, magkakaroon tayo ng distribution dito saka dito. So distribute natin. 4 times 2y, so that's 4 times 2, 8. So 8y. Tapos 4 times negative 8, negative 32 minus 32 equals 1 over 7 times 49y, that's 49y over 7. Tapos ito naman, 1 over 7 times positive 70, that's plus 70 over 7. I-simplify natin itong mga to, division lang yan. Okay, so 8y minus 32 equals 49 divided by 7, right here is 7. So 7y plus, ito ay 10. 70 divided by 7. Next, itong 7y i-transpose natin sa kabila, magiging negative yan. Tapos, ito ring negative 32, transpose sa kabila, magiging positive yan. Bale, meron tayong 8y and then minus 7y, yung tinranspose, equals 10 and then plus 32, yung tinranspose. 8y minus 7y, 8 minus 7 is 1. So that's simply 1y or y equals 10 plus 32 is 42. O, ayan na yon. Isolated na yung y variable.